tonight, like a shadow in my mind. Every word you left behind cuts deeper every time. I try to bury all the pain, but it keeps calling out your name. Every promise I can't forget, every promise I can't forget, still burning like a cigarette. We swore we'd never lose control, now it's haunting my We were standing on the edge, carving truth into our flesh. I believed every lie, just to keep you by my side. I try to fix what time destroyed, but love like ours makes too much noise. Every promise I can't forget, every promise I can't forget, every word I still regret. I gave you more than I could hold, now I'm freezing in the cold. Every promise I can't forget, every word I still regret. I gave you more than I could hold, now I'm freezing in the If I could erase the past, I'd still choose you even last. Pain was all we ever knew, still I'd bleed again for you. Every promise I can't forget, every promise I can't forget, every scar I haven't healed yet. Even if you're gone for good, I'd relive it if I We were running with our hearts on fire, talking dreams that climbed too high. Every word felt real that night, but time was moving faster than us. But time to hold what slipped away. You looked back but didn't stay. Every promise we made still echoes inside my head. We swore we'd never fade, I'm chasing what we said. We kept moving, never slowed, built a future we never owned. I still hear you call my name like like a ghost inside the flame. Yeah, I try to fix what time erased, but love don't wait, love don't wait. Yeah, every promise we made, still bleeding through the years. We swore we'd never break, now I'm drowning in our tears. Oh, if I could turn back time tonight, I'd hold you closer, hold you tight. No more running from the truth, no more hiding what we knew. Every promise we made, I still carry everyone. Even if we lost our way, I won't forget what we've done. Behind the smile I always wear, there's a heart that's unaware. Words I've kept for far too long, afraid to say where I belong. Every night I ask myself why I'm still holding on. Oh, these hidden feelings in my heart tearing me apart inside. If you only knew the truth, would you stay here by my side? Time keeps passing, moving slow. We're so close but never close. I've learned to hide the pain in silent prayers I keep again. I'm scared to lose what we have now if I let my guard fall down. These hidden feelings deep inside, crying where the silence lies. If you hear my broken heart, please don't turn away tonight. If one day you walk away, let me be honest just this once. This love was never gone, it was just hidden all along. These hidden feelings I can't hide, not gonna run from them tonight. If you believe in what is true, My heart belongs only to you. I've been walking through the fire alone, every step carved into stone. Voices telling me to turn around, but my feet won't touch the ground. Still standing on this ground. That back in door, even when the lights go out, every scar reminds me how I'm still standing on this ground. Just taught my heart to speak. I was close to letting go, but I found my inner own. I'm not backing down through the fear, through the sound. If the world keeps pushing hard, I'll push back with every scar. If I fall, I'll stand again. I've survived a deeper pain. No more silence, no more doubt. This is what I'm about. I'm not backing down. I was lost, but here I am now. Every wound just showed me how I was built to last somehow. heavier than stone. I kept my heart behind these walls, afraid to hear it fall. Inside the noise, but I still heard my voice. And I never lost control, even when the night was cold. I held on to what I know, and never lost control, even when the night was cold. I held on to what I know. My heart was breaking, not my soul. Every promise tried to pull me down, every doubt was screaming loud. Still I stood here on my ground, refusing to back down. I was bending but not broken, every scar was spoken. I never lost control, through the dark, through the unknown. I never lost control, through the dark, through the unknown. Even when I stood alone, I was falling still all alone. If I fall tonight, I'll stand again. I've survived the worst of pain. I won't fake, I won't let go. This fire still burns below. I never lost control, I was stronger than I know. Every wound just made me bold. I bend, but I never I've been walking through the noise alone, every night's carved into stone. Every doubt was calling loud, but I'm still standing on this ground. pressure, but I never lost my center. Every scar reminds me how I'm refusing to back down, even when the world shuts out. Every scar reminds me how I'm still here, I'm still proud. Every promise tried to pull me low, every shadow said let go, but I learned to trust the sound of my heart when no one's around. I was close to breaking down, still I never hit the ground. I'm refusing to back up through the dark, through the dawn. If this fire burns me out, I'll rise again, no way I've survived this war before. No more fear, no more sound. I'm alive, I'm not backing down. I'm refusing to back down. I was lost, but I'm found. Every wound just shows me how I was built to last somehow. I'm walking circles in the dark again. Shadows talk like they know my name. Every breath feels heavier now. This is the night I break. I try to hold what was already gone. I feel the weight when the silence comes. This is the night I break down, when your ghost won't leave this town. Every promise hits the ground. I'm still screaming without a sound. This is the night I break down. This is the night I break down under stars that don't burn out. If I fall, I won't turn around. This is the night I break down.
Your voice is whispering my name, like distant echoes in the rain. Every step I take tonight, it leads me back into your light. Maybe time will drift us far, but love remembers who we are. Forever in your shadow, even when the lights are low. Through the dark, wherever you go, I'll be there, you'll never be alone. If the stars refuse to shine, if the world leaves us behind, through the dark, wherever we go, love will always show. Love will always show. Even if the sky turns gray, your love will guide my way. I'm forever in your shadow, through the silence, through the echo. When the night begins to fall, bring me back through it I'll be there through it If the stars refuse to shine, if the world leaves us behind, through the dark, wherever we go, love will always show. fading in the rain. Every promise that we had now whispers only pain. The silence echoes through my soul, like memories torn apart. And every step I take away still breaks my broken heart. I tried to hold the fading moments before they slipped away, but love was slowly dying with every word we couldn't say. These fading broken hearts still crying in the dark. A love that once was burning bright, now dying like a spark. These fading broken hearts still searching through the night. If love was meant forever, why did we lose the fight? Ooh. Ooh. Your memory walks beside me still, through every empty street tonight. A ghost of everything we were, now lost beyond the light. I hear your voice inside the wind, like whispers calling me. But every dream we tried to save was never meant to be. And every tear becomes a river, flowing through the pain. I tried to bury what we had, but love remains. These fading broken hearts still beating in the dark. A lonely flame inside the night, still searching for a spark. These fading broken hearts, a truth we can't deny. If love was written in the stars, why did it fade and die? Maybe love was just a fire burning far too bright. Maybe survive the night. These fading broken hearts, the last tears in the rain, a lonely soul still calling out, but nothing feels the same. These fading broken hearts, still whispering goodbye. If love could live forever, it would never have to die. Ooh. Ooh. The night is colder than before, your footsteps fading to the dark, 1,000 words still trapped inside, like broken pieces of my heart. The silence screams your name again, through every shadow on the wall, and every dream I try to hold just slowly starts to fall. Fight the endless feeling that we were meant to break, but every hope I held for us was just a sweet mistake. This is the final cry, this is the final cry, the last echo of goodbye, a shattered voice inside the night, still asking you why. This is the final cry, a love that slowly died. If hearts were never meant to break, why did we even try? Walks beside me still, through every empty street I know, a ghost of all the days we had that vanished long ago. I hear your laughter in the wind, like step away from you still feels like crossing every line. And every tear becomes a river flowing through the pain. I try to bury what we had, but love remains. This is the final cry. This is the final cry. The last song of the broken, a fading light inside my soul, with words left unspoken. This is a final cry, a truth I can't deny. If love was written in the stars, why did they fall from the sky? Maybe love was just a fire burning far too bright. Maybe we were never meant to survive the night. This is the final cry. This is the final cry. The last tear in the rain. A lonely heart still calling out, but nothing feels the same. This is the final cry, the end of you and I. If love could live forever, it would never have to daylight slowly fades and the sky turns into blue. There's a quiet conversation between my heart and you. In the stillness of the moment where the world just disappears, I can feel your presence becomes a canvas, painted deep and far. Every silent prayer finds you where you where silence meets the stars. I can feel your light shining through the distance, breaking through the night. As silence meets the stars, nothing feels so far. Every dream inside my heart knows just who you in the dark. You Every road that led to nowhere, every tear I cried alone, was a step toward forever, toward the love we've known. Through the echoes of the past, through the doubt and through the scars, you were always waiting, like a sky full of stars. When the world begins to tremble, when I lose control, there's a steady rhythm beating in my soul, where silence meets the stars. We are not alone through the endless darkness. Love becomes our home, where silence meets the stars. Hope is shining through every whispered heartbeat, still leads me back to you, to If the sky should fall in pieces, if the night won't end, there's a fire softly burning that will not bend. Every star above the silence, every midnight blue carries one unspoken truth. I belong to you. Where silence meets the stars, we will always be through the is full of questions, and the answers drift away when the noise is overwhelming. At the end of every day, through the doubts that try to shake me, through the lies that pass as proof, there's a quiet voice inside me, whispering the truth. When the ground begins to tremble, when I'm losing sight, there's a light that keeps on shining, breaking through the night. You're my only truth, deep in a world of changing lives. You're the steady heartbeat when the chaos fills my mind. You're my only truth when I'm torn in two. Every road I wander always leads to you. You're my only truth. You're my only truth. You're my only truth. Every storm that ever found me, every tear I couldn't hide, every broken piece within me, you were there beside. Though the seasons keep on turning, though the sky may lose its blue, there's one thing that never changes. My heart belongs to you. You're my only truth. And when the silence tries to claim me, when the shadows fall, I can hear you calling, stronger than it all. You're my only truth. Through the rising tide, through the shattered pieces, you're right by my side. You're my only truth, clearer than the sky. In the darkest moment, you're my reason why. You're my only truth. You're my only truth. If the stars should all go missing, if the night won't end, there's a promise in your whisper I can always trust again. Every fear begins to fade, every doubt falls through, in a world that keeps on changing. silence of the evening, when the shadows cross the floor, I can feel your memory knocking softly at my door. Every word we left unspoken still echoes in my mind, like a fire never fading, still burning deep inside. Though the seasons keep on changing and the years have come and gone, there's a part of me still holding on and on. The feeling of love is still there, even in the cold night air. Through the distance and the pain, I still whisper your name. The feeling of love remains, flowing softly in my veins. No matter where we are, you're never really far. Love is still there. I remember how you held me underneath the pouring rain. Every heartbeat close together, every pleasure, every pain. Though we walk on different roads now, searching for the light, there's a piece of us that lingers in the quiet of the night. When the world feels overwhelming and my strength is almost gone, I can feel your love surrounding, like a song. The feeling of love is still there, floating through every prayer, through the storms we couldn't hide, through the tears we cried. The feeling of love survives deep within our lives. Even if we're worlds apart, you still live inside my heart. Love is still there. If fate decides to test us and time keeps pulling us away, I'll keep your light inside me, guiding me each day. Some loves are never broken, they don't just disappear, they live between the heartbeats, forever crystal clear. The still there. Still there. Still there. Still there.
I've walked through fire, I've walked through rain, felt the silence call your name. Every road I traveled far led me back to where you are. Even when the night was cold, even when our hands let go, every heartbeat still remains. My love will never change. Through the doubt and through the pain, through the loss and through the gain, there's one thing that stays the same. My love will never change, no matter what we face. Through every storm and broken wave, I'm here to stay. My love will never fade, no matter how time rearranges. Through every tear and every scar, my love will never change. There were nights we lost the light, searching for what once felt right. But in the dark I saw it clear, your heart is always here. My love will never change, even when the sky rearranges. Through every tear and every scar, my love will never change, even when the sky rearranges. Through every tear and every scar. There's a quiet in the air tonight, like the world forgot to breathe. Every shadow holds your light, every silence speaks of you to me. I still see you in the rain, falling softly on my skin. Every memory remains like a song that won't grow thin.
distant star. These echoes of longing are calling out for you. Through every night I'm holding on to what we once knew. These echoes of longing will never fade away as long as my heart keeps beating. You're never far away. Maybe time has changed the road. Maybe dreams have pulled you far. But every step I walk alone still leads me where you are. If the night becomes too long, if your faith feels gone, listen close, you'll hear my voice in every song. These echoes of longing are louder than before. Through every storm and broken sky, I love you even more. These echoes of longing will carry us someday between the stars and memory. They'll guide you back my We started with a simple dream, no promises carved in stone, just two hearts learning to believe in a love we'd call our own. Day by day we carried on through roads that weren't always kind, but the love I built for you never once fell behind. Storms have tried to break us, tears have touched the ground, but we were never shaken. We stood our ground. The love I built for you will never fade with time. Even if the world should change, your heart is still with mine. The love I built for you grows stronger every day. I was standing in the silence with the weight of yesterday. Every broken piece inside me tried to fade away. There were nights I felt defeated, like I'd given all I had. But the cracks inside my armor weren't weakness, they were strength I never knew I had. Every fall was teaching me, every tear was setting me free. Through the fire and the pain I gained, every scar became my wings, lifting me above the storm. Every battle taught my heart how to be reborn. Every scar became my wing, carried me through the night. Now I'm standing in the light, ready to rise. I don't hide the marks I carry, they're the story of my fight. Every line across my skin turned my darkness into light. No more running from the past, no more shadows holding fast. Now I finally see the strength in me. Every scar became my wings, higher than I've ever been. Every wound has given me the strength within. Every scar became my wings, higher than I've ever been. Every wound has given me the strength within. Every scar became my wings. Now I'm fearless, now I sing. Through the fire I found my light, and now I rise. Between the silence and the rain, your name still lingers in my mind. Every memory remains like a light I cannot hide. We were stronger than the night, closer than the morning sun. reaching for the light, but I'm standing here alone. I don't need forever promise now, I just need you here somehow. Before the stars all disappear, stay right here. Love wrapped in longing, still beating in my heart. Even when we're falling, even when we're torn apart. Through every shadow, through every lonely night, if there's still hope between us, don't let go without a fight. If you're drifting far away, let my voice be what you hear. Before the night takes you away, I'm still here. Love wrapped in longing, stronger than the fear. No matter where you're going, you'll always find me here. Through every heartbreak, through every tear we cry, if love is still alive inside, don't say goodbye. Every shadow in this room carries pieces of your light, like the ghost of something beautiful, fading into night. I still hear your whisper in the silence of these walls. Every corner keeps your memory, every teardrop falls. I try to let the past go by, but it won't release my mind. dream we left unfinished still asks me why. Every shadow in this room still reminds me of you, through the dark and through the blue. My heart belongs to you. Through nights I couldn't win, chasing silence in the dark. Every road I tried to burn still led me to your heart. I told myself this was the end, that I was finally free. But every breath without your name kept pulling back at me. Your shadow once, but it knew my name. No matter how far I pushed my past, it followed just the same. If love's a fire we couldn't kill or learn to every goodbye I ever meant still taught my soul to turn. Your heart is the place I return when the world won't let me stay. I can't run, but I never escape the truth I feel in your name. Your heart is the place I return every time I break inside. If love remembers where it lives,
streets still whispers what we were. Every promise I try to bury, refuse to be unheard. I wore my pride like armor steel, pretended I was strong, but every step away from you was one step back all along. Your heart is the place I return when every door feels close. I've crossed the fire, the doubt, the fear, just to feel you close. Your heart is the place I return till the last beat learns my name. If home is where the truth survives, then love still feels the same. Feels the I ran through streets that knew our names, with broken lights and open scars. The night was loud with everything we said we'd be but never are. Your echo lives in every step, like truth I never heard. I learned to lay what silence means when love still doesn't end. I stress it in. I try to bury every word we carved into the dark, but every vow we ever made still beats inside my heart. If time is just a thief of hope, then let it come for me. It can't erase the things we swore the night still keeps. Every promise the night still keeps, burning like a fire in me. Even when the world let go, our love refused to sleep. Every promise the night still keeps, written deep in scars we hide. If forever lost its way, it still lives in us tonight. It still lives in us sealed days. The morning breaks but leaves you here. In everything I do, I see your shadow in the glass, refusing not to move. I don't deny what hurt
or blame the truth we found. Some loves are built to shake the ground, now fade without a sound. Every promise the night still keeps, even time can't cut us free. If love survived the fall of us, then it still believes in me. Every promise the night still keeps, till the dark learns how to break. If this is where forever ends, it's still the vow the night won't even time can't cut us free. If love survived the fall of us, then it still believes in me. Love still believes in me. Every promise the night still keeps, till the dark learns how to break. This is where forever ends. We stood between the truth and fear, with shaking hands, no alibi. Every word we tried to say fell silent in your eyes. I said this might be the last time. You said don't ask me why. Some moments beg to stay alive, even when they die. Pretend my heart was strong, but every road without your name was never really long. If fate was meant to break us down, it shows the wrong goodbye.
still burns when words are gone, then it's still alive. The morning comes, but nothing's new. Your echo fills the air. Every future I denied still finds you there. I wore my pride like broken steel to hide the truth inside. But every step away from you pull me back in time. Stood still when you let go, but my heart never agreed. Your last goodbye was just a word, love refused to leave. I felt your fate from my two hands, but not from who I am. Some truths don't end when doors are closed, they learn another way to stand. Fire was gone, but every step away from you, I'm still pull my shadow on. If time was meant to break us down, it failed to see the truth. We didn't love until goodbye, we loved beyond it too. Even when
street we used to own that still knows the way around. I don't deny the hurt we made or scars we couldn't hide. Some love was built to cross the line where endings don't apply. We loved beyond the end of goodbye. Even time can't cut us loose. If this is where forever breaks, it still remembers you. We loved beyond the end of goodbye, till the dark learns how to fall. If love is stronger than goodbye, then it never ends at all. Beyond the end of goodbye, even time can't cut us loose. If this is where forever breaks, it still